Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video, and today we'll be talking about a problem that I think will happen in Cold War and why I think it can ruin the game far more than really anything else can in this game. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies content. Now let me elaborate on what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, if you haven't seen the title, I'm talking about weapon DLC and how it will affect Cold War, not only in the short run, but also the long run over the lifespan of the entire game. Keep in mind, I might not be 100% accurate with this prediction, but I do think it will happen, regardless of to the extent that I think it will happen. But, you know, it's all up for debate whether this will happen or not. I personally think it will. But, you know, that's up for you to decide. So, if it doesn't happen, don't quote me on this, but this is just my opinion. Now, the reason I think they will introduce weapon DLC, or why it will have to be introduced, is because of the way leveling up works. See, leveling up in this game, even though they have tried and tried again to get it lower, or they really haven't tried that much, but it's just super slow. Modern Warfare already had slow gun leveling up and leveling up in general, and this game is 3 times slower in all of the aspects than Modern Warfare was. Now, although this is a little bit inconveniencing, it really isn't all that bad until you factor in the fact that the Battle Pass exists, and that the Battle Pass has very slow leveling up compared to Modern Warfare as well. This means you have to grind a lot more to even get the free guns that come with the Battle Pass. And this can create a problem, because remember in Modern Warfare, when you didn't get a gun in the Battle Pass, you would either have to do a very tedious thing to unlock it, or like tedious tasks like kill 3 people with grenades in 7 different games, or something like that, or you could just flat out buy it. Notice how I put emphasis on the buying part of this. See, you easily could just grind your way up to that, although it was very tedious and time consuming, you still could get the gun. However, I think with the slow leveling up of the Battle Pass in this game, I think it will happen a lot more than people think it will. Considering the fact that in Modern Warfare, you often, without trying or just completely grinding, with just playing the game, you would most likely get the free guns. In this game, however, with how slow it is, I don't really think you will be able to. I haven't gotten all the free guns. Granted, I haven't played the game in a while because I just can't bring myself to play it, and I'm just using old multiplayer content that I've just had laying around and just stockpiled. That's not the point. The point is that this will create a massive surplus of people who are trying to either A, get the challenge, or B, get money or points to buy the gun from a pack. And I think Activision, knowing their greedy ways, will find a way to not just get the pack itself, but maybe only the gun. Maybe you can buy the gun for a certain amount of COD points flat out after the Battle Pass is completely done. I don't know if this will happen or not. I know they will have to find some way to get the guns to people who didn't level up in the Battle Pass all the way like they did for Modern Warfare, but I feel like they will definitely try to monetize it more than they did in Modern Warfare. Now, obviously, we will have to see if this happens when Season 2 launches and Season 1 officially ends. I'm hopeful it doesn't, personally. I really hope it doesn't, but my gut is just telling me Activision will try to pull something like this and purposely make it very tedious to get the gun, more than it was in Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare took a while. Normally, you'd have to play 10 or 15 games to even get the gun you wanted to, and that took a while, considering if you quit out of the game, it would reset it. Let alone the fact that Cold War has had massive problems with ranks resetting in terms of getting certain challenges to get guns and camos and stuff like that. And especially with introducing more leveling, or not more leveling up, but more challenges, I feel like Cold War and Activision will somehow manage to mess this up very badly. I think they will notice that because of the fact that when stuff resets, you can either constantly try to do it in one sitting, and just do all the challenges in a row instead of trying to quit the game and then come back to do it tomorrow or when you get the time to play again. Or you could take the extremely easy way out and just purchase a pack that has the gun in it. I'm sure they will purposely put the gun, or the pack you can get the gun from, up in the stores, or keep it up in the stores after the Battle Pass is completely done, or they will just make it so you can just flat out buy the gun. I don't know what they're going to do. I can't predict the future. Of course, this is just my opinion on, I think, what will happen. And so with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. I know I've not been uploading as much. I've had a lot to do. Cold War in general has just been very buggy for me. I play on last gen and I've had a lot of crashing problems, so it's been very challenging to consistently play the game and get gameplay. Not only the gameplay aspect of it, but just in general trying to find stuff that I can make videos about, because one, I can't play it super long, so I can't get any of the new guns and I'm not paying for them. And two, just leveling up in general, getting more attachments and learning more about the game, I am unable to do as well. And that's why I've made these very basic surface level things about the game in general instead of specific aspects about it. I really want to start a gun series like I did for Modern Warfare, where it's like the best class setup or best attachments, but we will have to see when I eventually get Cold War and my console figured out. And with that, I will see you all next time.